Yep, car's broken. Alright guys, it's time. The Kha'Zix buffs are here. Plus 10, baby. Come on. Oh my god, everyone freak out. This changes everything. Kha'Zix is broken. Oh my god. Okay, now, but seriously. Kha'Zix got buffed. He got a plus 10 base damage on his Q, which means a plus 21 damage bump to his isolated Q. Very good stuff. Don't underestimate that plus 10. It really does help in the long run. And it makes Kha'Zix not feel as underwhelming to play against a lot of champs. Now, I played the Kha'Zix buffs, and my first impressions are very good. Although, I'm not gonna lie guys, ever since I started using that Monomune build that I made a video on before, Kha'Zix has felt pretty damn good, regardless of this Q buff. But, you know, this just makes things even better. This video I'm showing you is one of my early games utilizing the buffs, and I thought we could check it out and see what's what. I've also changed up the Monomune build just a tiny bit to allow for some options, and I really like it. So yeah. Now if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the new videos. Also, if you haven't checked out my big Kha'Zix guide, make sure to do so because it'll teach you everything you need to know. Obviously, these videos will have some elaboration on topics included in the guide, but nevertheless, I worked really hard on it, so make sure you give it a watch and refer to it. Make sure to drop a like on the video as well, it helps support my channel, really appreciate it guys, but without further ado, let's get into this game with the newly buffed Kha'Zix. Alright guys, here we go. Second game with the Kha'Zix buffs. I played a game before this and it was pretty damn good, but I wanted to show this one just because it was, I feel, a lot more entertaining and just a lot better. So, yeah. Don't mind my one death, where I got first blooded. As you can see, there's a ward on the enemy's red. I went for a ward, and turns out the Graves was just AFK there, so we engaged on the Graves. I got a bit of first strike gold, couldn't kill him, burned his flash, and then I got collapsed on and died, unfortunately. So, yeah, not great. Died to the Camille, and the Camille's going to be a powerhouse this game. Also burnt my flash, unlucky. So, yeah, I have to start my red here. Well, I could start blue, I guess. That's totally fine as well, but decided to go for the red just to grab it. And yeah, first I mean, I keep saying first game like this is my first game. No, second game with Kha'Zix buffs. So far I've played, yeah, a few games with the Kha'Zix buffs and they feel pretty damn good. I'm still running my Monomune build that I don't know, you may have seen it in the video before where I ran Monomune, and yeah, I've sort of tweaked it a tiny bit. Really hardly tweaked it at all, but you know, I made a slight adjustment to it that you'll see this game, and yeah, I think it works really nicely. Kind of situational though. Anyway, just clearing. Oh look, what is this fucking monkey doing? Why is he even here? Hello? Alright, so I get really I'm so frustrated against Graves players, man, so I just decided to jump on him here. He does like no damage, so I can win this no problem. Gonna kill him. Boom, Jarvan comes along just to help me out. Very nice. He gets a solo kill as well. Very good. And I'm like, just what the fuck did he do? I was genuinely confused as to what path he took because he didn't have red buff. And I'm like, what? Who the fuck does that? Right? So, yeah, I checked the replay and what he did was, after he recalled in the fight that we had early game. Obviously, I gotta be careful with Dino here. What he did early game was blue Gromp Wolves, Raptors, and then he just ran straight to my blue. I have no idea why. So bizarre. Anyway, almost got that blue anyway. But just trying to take my Gromp here. Gotta make sure I'm a little bit careful. If Diana's a dickhead, then she can stop me from taking it, but she's not gonna do that. And yeah, just gonna take this and recall. I get level 4 because I got the crab and the kill being very nice for that too. I'm gonna recall with 1300 gold. Hey, I'll take that. Very good. Now I could get many things here. I could get a serrated Dirk. I can get you know, Tiamat, whatever. But obviously I'm not running Profane first. I'm running yeah, just a regular lethality item first. And I get the tier. Obviously we wanna running Monomune, right? So we wanna get the tier early. Because otherwise if we leave the tier until later, it's just gonna take way too long to get the Monomune fully stacked, and then we were just sort of like missing out on the Muramana. So yeah, gotta get that tier early, ideally on the first back, and you know, tier with double longsword, very good. But yeah, I think my raptors just got watered here, unfortunately, but that's all good. Just continue clearing because that's what I want to try to do here. I mean, like, there's not really any lanes that I can potentially go for here. There's just, like, it's just jack shit. We can maybe look bot side, but, I'm going to play it safe and go for farm, yeah. I probably could have looked bot side for a gank here and got a kill, because they're playing really aggressive. But it is what it is. I'm going to just continue clearing and get my camps up. And I want to potentially prepare for the grubs that are coming up too. That was sort of my plan. Yeah. Pretty good to get the grubs early, just because they, give some nice experience if you can get them, and the buff is really, really good later on. So I hit level 5 off that, and I'm gonna look for the grubs here now. And oh yeah, so Jarvan's really low. I don't know, I don't know, I think if he just waited for me, like, we kill her there. But he just sort of walks up to her, and now he loses this entire wave. And Diana gets away as well, because she has phase rush and flash, so yeah, not great, but hey, I'm not complaining. I mean, I get his wave. Delicious, meeting good. So with that, I immediately move on to the grubs, because I got nothing else to do, and this is what I wanted to get from the beginning. But it was extremely obvious I was going for this, right? Because I walked over a ward in the bush there, get the first one, and then Graves comes along, decides to contest. I'm not going to jump on him here, because I didn't have my abilities up, so there's really no reason for me to jump on him here. If I jumped, I would just be Eing onto him and using my passive auto, and that'll be it. It'd be a really awkward engage. So I didn't want to do that. I just decided to take the L and leave. Playing it quite safe, Had I had my Q or my W up, like, I probably would have jumped on him there. Because Jarvan was coming as well, but in that situation I was just like, okay, my mind is telling me this is not a great fight, so I'm just gonna leave. It's totally fine. And yeah, that my Grand Prix spawned, so pretty good timing. I'm gonna take that. And first item is Hubris. Oh yeah, Hubris, baby, lovely stuff. Oh, with the car buffs, goddamn. Yeah, you hurt like a truck. You'll see later on. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And keep in mind, I'm only running first strike. Like, if you run this with Dark Harvest, good lord, like, you're gonna just explode everyone. But I really like first strike just for the gold, and the gold efficiency, because obviously, like, getting you want to get the mana immune ASAP, so having a bit of extra economy for the tier, slotting the tier into the build, pretty important in my opinion. But yeah, alright, so continue clearing. I get level 6, gonna evolve Q. I mean, I'm just a Q evolve player, I reckon. I feel most comfortable on Q evolve, so I tend to just run it in most games. This is a very playable game as well, so I'm able to run Q easily. Like, it's not like I have to evolve R or W or some shit. Like, I can play this game very easily. Not too much CC to work with. To play against, sorry. Now, I'm gonna force this gank, which is a very good one. Gonna just jump straight on the Diana. Miss my W, of course, as usual. What's new? Some things never change. And that's a free kill because Diana flashed. We know she flashed because obviously Jarvan got dove onto tower. And, we can take advantage of that. Her flash being down and just get a free kill there. Very good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Crab over here. Kind of wondering about taking Dragon here, but then I see the Pyke overextending. I mean, he's Pyke, so Pykes just do stupid shit. I managed to jump over his E. He flashes away, but I've maintained the slow with my passive auto attack. Flash onto him, and then get some damage on the Corki. And yeah, very good. That's a big shutdown for me. Fucking massive. Don't know why he has a shutdown, but I'm not complaining. I got it. Very good. 3 stacks of eyeball, 3 stacks of treasure hunter. Good shit. So Darwin's gonna go down there. Unfortunate. Now I can cover this wave pretty easily. However, I'm already committed to my raptors, so can't be bothered walking all the way over just for a couple minions. So what you do here is, if there's a wave to catch mid lane, but you don't really want to invest time into catching it, then you can just stand to the side of the raptor camp, and you'll catch all the XP, which is going to be really nice. Graves going to pick up a double kill, little dirty rat Graves player. Anyway, I get the Hubris, and I pick up cloth armor as well, because I want to go into plated steel caps. This is what I like about buying a CDR item first. It's that you can go into defensive boots without your build feeling like complete shit, because you have the haste from the first item, and you don't have to worry about running the running the CDR boots. I walk over a ward here, so I immediately know I'm gonna get kind of collapsed on here. Gotta be careful. You can see pikes coming up here. And I'm not too worried because I have my leap up, and I have my red elixir to work with too. I jump on the pike here. Jarvan, crazy, just jumps straight on the dino. I'm like, oh shit, okay. I thought we were going on pike, but alright. I'm just gonna walk over there, pick up a quick kill. Very good. I mean, this guy's not pinging, so I don't really know what he's doing. That was a common thing this game. Like, he doesn't ping when he's going in, or like when he, like, what do you know, he doesn't really ping what he wants to do. Which is whatever. I think this guy's a really good, solid player. I had him in the other game as well. You know, I was just a little bit confused because if I knew he was going on Diana there, I could have helped him out maybe and jumped on him. But it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I got a kill. I'm chilling. So I'm going to play for the grubs now. Next grubs are coming up. I want to try and go for this. I have Hubris up, and I have my elixir from Triple Tonic. You don't underestimate this elixir, man. It is so strong. Especially when you have the Hubris active as well, right? You want to make sure, well, yeah, you use this elixir in a fight. And if you have Hubris up, even better, right? So, yeah. Maybe looking for a gank here. No, it's warded. Like, just going to go ahead and clear the vision here. And, you know, I'm just trying to sort of secure this area so I can take the grub securely. But, yeah. So I'm like, okay, nice. Area clear. Gonna go ahead and start taking these. And... this is like stupid of me. Oh my god. It's just like so bad. Jarvan is here, but I jump out anyway. Like, it's a free kill on this Graves, but I just choose not to go in. Because I'm not looking at the map, right? That's just my mistake. I should have known that Jarvan was in there, in the bush, waiting. But yeah, I just wasn't focused on that, and made a mistake there. Akali's gonna go in though, and I'm gonna get an assist on the Diana. Very good. Yeah, that was just all around poorly played by me. Way too passive. Way too passive. I missed a massive opportunity there. And, you know, that just goes to show, you know, pay attention to your map. Because your teammate might be there to help. And you might miss out on a good opportunity like that. Anyway, I get my plated steel caps. And we're going to go back into the bot side. I mean, lately what I've been doing as Ka is I've just been playing like really farm heavy. Well, not like really farm heavy and just ignore camps, right? But... I just need, you know, I prioritize my farm over, like, forcing ganks and shit like that. Graves is on the top side, right? He took the grubs, so I just jump over the wall there and start taking the dragon, because it's pretty much free. I'm going to take that, I'm going to take crab as well. And knowing where Graves was and how long he took to get to the grubs there, we can know that he's coming bot side. Anyway, Diana. I get my crab, no worries. And look how kind of bulky I am, actually. I'm able to survive quite well because I'm blocking a lot of damage from the Diana's auto attacks with my plated steel caps. Even though she's AP, right? I'm still getting a lot of value out of the steel caps because of the... because of it reducing the damage of autos. So, yeah. Definitely still really, really good against the Diana matchup, for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna get a... nice kill on her and then go back into my jungle and take camps because I'm low. Gonna heal up with the red buff and the camps. And yeah, we're just gonna keep farming to the mirror mana. Like it's that simple. Like it's so good. You walk around, you pick up a kill where you can, and you know, you just keep scaling and it's great. Spot the Graves here. As I said, he's gonna be bot side. And we're gonna walk around here, make sure we're not seen. Just walk right into him, hold our leap, boom, walk up to him. Could have stolen the blue there, but it's all good. Hold leap, hold leap, hold leap, keep walking up to him. After he flashes, we jump over the wall, and then we pick him up. Fight is breaking out here, again. I'm gonna sneak around and see if I can try get something here. I have no leap up, or no void assault, gotta be kinda careful here. Camille's coming down. That's not Camille, that's Diana. Gonna walk up to Corki, but Jin's got it covered, all good. And... you know, I kind of want to play aggressive here still. Diana's going to jump on me here. I deal no damage. Unlucky. Yeah, not much else going to happen though. I got my kill on the Graves, and that's enough for me, buddy. Now I have 2,000 gold. Is that enough for mirror mana? No, it is not. Very unfortunate. I could have maybe got the Muramana. Just kidding. Look at this. Diana's gonna get greedy. She's got the move speed to catch up the Jin. And I actually feel like I almost fucked up here. I managed to survive. But, you know, look at Lux, man. That was a great snare. Managed to pick up the Diana. I get to flash out last second and use my Void Assault. And Lux just goes crazy there. Gets a double kill. Very good. I don't know. I felt pretty confident there, but I kind of panicked as soon as I saw the Diana ult me. I'm like, oh shit, maybe I'm in trouble. So I don't really know what to do there. Just kind of tried to stay alive, and it worked out. So yeah, managed to get the Muramana off that. Mana Moon. So yeah, that's gonna be really good. Even getting the base Mana Moon itself is a great spike because of the AD it gives you. So yeah, very underrated. Camille's gonna E away here, and this is a good chance to collapse on her. She has flash though, so she's gonna survive. God, I hate that champ. Wow. Yeah. Camille is pretty frustrating to play against, but it is what it is. Now we're going to farm up. We have this massive scaling combination of the Hubris and the Mana Moon. And, you know, once you get that thing stacked, baby, you are just gonna explode people. I can't wait for you to see like what it's like. It's just beautiful, man. Beautiful stuff. I think someone got mad at me in the comments on my last Mana Moon video of how I was pronouncing Mana Moon. And he was like, for fuck's sake, man. Like, it's Mana Mune, not Mana Moon. What are you saying? Like, bro, what? Hey, I've been saying Mana Moon my whole life, okay? I don't know about you. I've never once called it Mana Mune. And never heard anyone else call it Mana Mune either. So I don't know. Let me know how you say it. I don't fucking know, bro. Listen, I'm calling it Mana Moon. It just sounds way better. Mune just sounds weird. I don't know. Anyway. Not really much here. I got level 11. I don't think I touched on that. So I'm going to evolve the R just to be safe. I have QR now, which is a fantastic dueling evolution order. So, yeah, can make safe picks from Fog of War and do all that shit. Very, very good. Dragon's coming up, so I'm trying to get some vision here, but I don't want to walk up to Camille here, obviously. Also, we have no vision in the river, so I have to be somewhat careful. I'm here sticking around in the bush in case Camille wants to go on Akali. But that's not going to happen. And yeah, at that point I'm just like, nah, I mean like there's no way we can get vision here, so I'm just going to leave. Yeah, we're just going to leave. Gonna leave the dragon there and just let them take it. Herald gets dropped. I'm going to be able to stop this. Boom. There we go. Honestly, like, I'm just playing as if I don't have the Kha'Zix buffs, right? I know this is sort of a video, like, you know, how I played with the... This is a video on how I played with the Kha'Zix buffs. But I literally have not been focusing on it, just because I don't know, I'm focusing on other shit. I've been playing the same as usual. I guess it's just working out better because I have damage, extra damage on the Q. I'm gonna go for a kill here onto Diana, but I'm not needed. Look at this Jarvan, man, going crazy. Akali gets killed on the bot side, so I'm kind of just left with nothing here, which is unfortunate. But the good thing is that I'm 9 stacks away from getting my Muramana, so I'm gonna get it off this Gromp, which is very good. And now I'm at the point where I can start sort of playing more aggressive. I do have 1400 gold though, so I'm gonna recall first. But at this point, yeah, I do want to look for kills because this combination is extremely strong. Having the Hubris Muramana, or just having the Muramana is enough. Like, I don't have the Hubris stacked right now, obviously, but once you do have it stacked and, you know, getting the AD bonus from it, whoo, my god, it's beautiful. Anyway, now we have to play this game extremely carefully because I am on 1 death and I am like, you know, I'm scaling really nicely and we don't want to fucking interrupt that process, right? Camille looks out of position here. I'm going to jump on her here, get some first strike gold. She's going to E out, of course she is. And that's totally fine. At least I can get something out of this scenario. Bit of gold, no worries. Next item is Cerildus, so I'm going to get the... I'm sitting on the Brutalizer. I probably should have gone the Last Whisper, but I just wanted the haste from the Brutalizer, honestly. Fight breaks out there. Jarvan's going to go down. I see a chance to engage here. Steal the Graves' Blue. Jump on him here. He flashes over to the Camille, but I'm just like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna try collapse on him. I get the kill, but I do die to the Pike, unfortunately. I did have my last cast of R to work with there, but I get executed. Unfortunate, eh? So, let me just take this opportunity to touch on the buffs, I guess. So, plus 10, we can all meme about the plus 10, right? It's a small number. However, in Kha'Zix's case, it actually matters quite a bit because it's not just a plus 10 buff, it's a plus 21 on his isolated Q. And that adds up a lot, especially in the early game. That is extremely good. You might not notice it as much later on, but I guarantee you, if you're like picking fights early, then you really will notice the isolated damage being a lot more, and that is very important. So, yeah. Also, don't mind my FF vote. Don't mind that. I genuinely don't know why I FF'd there. No fucking clue. These guys are overextending. Gonna jump on Pike here. Massive snare by the Jhin. Locks the Pike in place, allows me to finish him off, and Lux just destroys the Corki. Yeah, don't know why I FF'd. Sorry. I actually don't know why. I wasn't even tilted. I was locked in, I was having so much fun. Like, I'm chilling, man. I don't know why I FF'd. And I'm so fucking sad. We almost FF'd this game. Holy shit, 3 votes. Anyway, we get that nice pick, and I see an open lane. You want to do this. You want to make sure you're taking these open lanes. Look how I'm suddenly level 14. Bro, look, my entire team is level 12, and I'm level 14 as the jungler. What? Like, I must be doing something right? Like, I'm just farming as much as I can, and it's paying off. Managing to get a high level so I can, you know, match these guys more easily. And it's just really nice. Working out very nicely. I also get Ceruldas off that, which is a massive spike. And now you will see the damage that we've been working towards come through. Now that we have this Hubris, we have the Manamune, Muramana, fucking Manamune, whatever you want to call it. We have Ceruldas. This 3-item spike is really massive. And yeah, it's time. It's time, boys. It's gonna hurt. Okay, so we have a few options here. We don't have mid tower, which is unfortunate, because mid tower opens up the map quite a bit. I managed to sneak into the bush here. Mr. Graves, I'm gonna attack my red buff. No, I'm gonna fucking explode you with my Muramana, and he's gonna go down very nicely. Also get first strike called off that. I'm gonna just immediately leave, right? Because otherwise I get collapsed on there. I can't afford to take that red. I have to leave. Otherwise I just die, and we don't want that. I'm gonna immediately recall because I'm half health, and you know, there's no camps for me to heal off of, so I will just recall real quick, and we're gonna go down and try start the dragon. Very good. Now, I know this. I feel like I should be talking about the car buffs more. Yes, car buffs are good. Deal more damage. Very good. Yes. Okay, there you go. That's the that's that covered. Alright, now here's what's bizarre to me, right? I'm warded. I warded this bush. It's not warded. So I'm hidden. I'm waiting for a good chance to engage. I engage. How does this Corki see me? No one knows. So I'm forced to back off of that because he spotted me. Even though I R'd from the bush, from the fog of war, makes no sense. I'm actually going to trick the Pike here. I'm almost able to pick him up. Missed my W, unfortunate. Because I invised at the last second there. Very good. But, yeah. It's just so annoying. They get dragon and I miss my, you know, I missed the kill on Corki there because he spotted me from the bush. Even though I void assaulted from the bush and it was not warded. Like, he had no vision of me. So what happened there, I checked the replay, is that he, like, I don't know if it was a spectator bug, as sometimes happens in the replay, but he could see my R cast from the bush, from the fog of war, and that should not happen. So I'm not sure if that's a bug or not, but anyway, that resulted in me not being able to kill him, and yeah, that was really unfortunate. So anyway, I have to just reset now. I'm taking my camps as much as I can, and I'll take the crab here. Just need to find another good chance to go in. I mean, I could go in here. I choose not to though, because this is just a like, I get caught by the hook, and I'm like, nah. Again, it's like just a really awkward fight for me to take if I go in. Yeah, so I choose not to. Because Baron's up, right? I don't want to just mindlessly die, and then they take Baron. Really, really imperative that I don't do that. And this is something I'm pretty happy with that I've been doing lately. Just playing more safe, like, not playing like an idiot and egoing every fight. Because that was obviously not ideal, you know, getting hooked like that. Really just want to not fight that. But yeah, Camille and Jarvan are going to trade here, and this means that there's a lane open. So this is really massive for me, because it's going to let me get level 16 off that. Or maybe not. I mean, I could greed for another wave here for sure, but I guess I'm walking up and looking for something else. Oh, I mean, there's a wave here, so I can take this one, no problem. There's a fight breaking out on the top side, but I'm not really going to bother collapsing on that. Instead, I'm focused on getting the wings, and I do end up getting them. Very good. And yeah, now I'm looking for a fight. I'm very, very, you know, blood hungry right now. I want to go for kills because, I mean, look at my build, man. I'm level 16 as well. Like, I've never been this high level in my life, I swear. This is like the first time in a long time that I've actually been the highest level in the game. I guess I've just been farming really well. I'm at 200 CS, which is pretty damn good. And yeah, just getting a bunch of XP sources. This is really good for a Kha'Zix. Being high in level is extremely important. But yeah, it's good news when you're matching the level of the fucking top laner. Very good. Now, my team's getting caught out here. I'm looking for an engage. This is just not ideal, man. It's not ideal, but we do start an engage. Akali's just gonna go balls deep fucking suicide for the kills. Jin's gonna pick up the Corki. I see a good chance to re-engage, go for killing the Camille, do so successfully, try and outplay this Diana, but unfortunately she's gonna flash on me. Very unfortunate. The buff there, I feel like, is just not noticeable at all, because there's no isolation. It's fucking 10 extra damage, right? It's like 10 damage into those beefy ass champs. It's really just nothing. If they were isolated though, like that Diana was at the, you know, at the end of the fight, you'd maybe notice a slight bump in damage. However, yeah, I really do think the card buffs are more noticeable early on, and it's really just like, the more you play and the more you scale with your items, like, you just don't really notice it as much, but yeah, that's what I think. Anyway, that fight was very easily outplayable. It's just that she had flash, and I wasn't expecting her to flash on me like that. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Because I had flash as well, and I was planning on just doing like a W flash Q combo, and that probably would have killed her because my Q just hits like a truck. But yeah, unfortunately, not able to do that, and we go down. I want to play for this Baron now. The dragon is coming up in a minute as well, but I do want to just try and play for this thing, because I know I'm strong and I can get kills really easily. So what I'm going to do, pick an aggressive engage. I'm going to go for this Pyke who's isolated, and we're going to try a greed on him here. If we kill the Pyke, then we isolate the Camille, kill the Pyke. She gets isolated, boom. Get my hubris as well, jump on the Camille, get the kill. Very good. That's an easy 2 kills right there, and then we want to go for the Baron after those 2 picks. It's obviously a given that we go for the Baron here. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be scared here, right? I have played steel caps as well, so I'm actually pretty bulky, and I can go for aggressive plays like that. Massive engage when the enemy tries to engage onto the fucking Baron. Yeah, right, buddy. Massive counter from the Jarvan and the Akali, just fucking destroying them. I managed to pretty much one-shot the Diana though. Very good stuff. Gonna pick up the Baron. I'm gonna run down into the dragon here. But before we go for the dragon, there's 4 dead, there's no rush. I'm going to try and take this tower here with Jhin. We need to take this tower because then the map opens up, and then we'll have a lot more options to work with in terms of positioning. Very important you get that mid lane tower, boys. Or just like the first towers anyway, like the outer towers, very important you open them up so that you can start entering the jungle more easily. Gonna take that dragon now, very good. Now I have 2500 gold, my next item is Edge of Night. This will keep me safe and secure. I can go U-moves if I want more move speed, but I feel like I haven't really needed it. I've got magical footwear, so I'm pretty much content with that. And we're going to pick up the Edge and the Tiamat. Last item, Profane Hydra. And then we're just gonna go to town, man. Our damage is through the roof for level 17, hello? Holy shit. I want to look for an engage here too. Gonna R-evolve from the bush. Look at this. Yes! Beautiful stuff. Gonna go on the pike here next. He's gonna go down as well. Goodbye, EQ. And all of a sudden I'm level 18. Like, what? I'm level 18. I have full, yeah, maxed abilities and shit. I am just gonna destroy anyone who's in isolation, man. I don't know how I got this fed. Level 18 is really bizarre at this stage of the game. I don't know, man. I don't know. Graves being really bizarre. I'm gonna jump on him here. Look at that Q, bro. Look at that Q. Holy moly. I don't get to order him because he flashes out, but it's all good. He's scared after that one. Chunked half of his health off with a single Q. Good lord. That 40 attack damage on the Hubris coming in clutch with the mana immune. Very good stuff. You know, pressure this tower now. Take the inhibitor. And then we want to go topside here. I believe we would want to go topside, but I guess this fight's happening now. So I'm going to leave, enter the fog, jump on the Corki again. He's not going to be able to play the game. He's uninstalling after that one. I'm sorry, buddy. He's banning Kha'Zix after that, for sure. I see isolated Diana. I want to jump on her. I thought I had a bit more damage. Not going to lie. I know she had Zhonya's, but I took the risk anyway. And I get hooked and die. Unfortunate. I was a little bit too greedy there. It's all good. There's nothing up on the map. Managed to get an inhibitor. Pike is just going to be Pike and die. Very nice. And Akali taking this top tower is gonna let me get the Profane Hydra. So very good. Now that is really going to skyrocket my assassinating potential. You know, I can just EQ and I can just finish him off with a fucking Profane Hydra. I don't even have to passive auto at this point. But yeah, this is by far like just a beautiful build. It's just so nice. It does everything, man. And the scaling potential is absolutely ridiculous. And it's like the perfect time to play this build, right? Because the card buffs allow for a smoother early game. And so you can kind of farm up to that mana immune a lot easier. And I don't know, man. I just think after the changes and using this build, Kha'Zix is in a great spot. In terms of how he feels. Feels very, very good. Love it. Fight is happening here. My team is going to go down, trade 2 for 3. Unfortunate, but I'm going to go in because I'm very strong and I'm full build. And I want to fight this shit. I go into the Camille here. Waste one of my R's, unfortunately, but it's all good. I get collapsed on by the bot lane. And I have to disengage. I see a chance to jump on the Camille. Void Assault out. Jump over the wall. And escape. Very good. But we're not done. Pyke wants to chase me down. I know he doesn't have ult because he used it before. Luck's going to snare him. Watch this fucking double jump. One shot the god. Oh my god. Corky, man. Go to bed. Go to bed. It's time to play fucking Valorant, buddy. Off league. Get off league. It's time. You've been one shot too many times. Yeah, so I pull off a nice little double jump there. Just like that, we're gonna kind of destroy the enemy team. Now, I don't know where Graves is, but I could have actually ended the game there. Yeah, I don't really know where he is. He's just kind of been sort of, I don't know, doing whatever. And yeah, I'm kind of sad. Like, I could have ended the game, but like, is he AFK? Like, what? I don't know. I just didn't see him the entire game. Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention. I don't acknowledge Graves players. Sorry. Yeah, I could have ended the game there because he was AFK, I think. But I guess we can have a bit more fun with this build. You know, 50 AD Hubris. I go for an engage here. Completely fumble it. It's okay. That support item is fucking disgusting. It is what it is. Gonna deny my damage completely. Get hooked here. Gotta be careful. And we want to just go for dragon here. Yeah, nothing really up to take. We've got Baron coming up in 20 seconds, so we really just want to wait for that. There's the Graves, top side. He actually ends up getting a kill. I don't know where the fuck he's been, but he's been missing out, man. He's been missing out on all the fun. I'm looking for an engage since the wave's pushing. I'm expecting someone to come and clear it. But at the end of the day, we just want to try and get the Baron. At this point, like, you're such a threat as Kha'Zix that enemy team is not going to walk up. Like, they will not walk up ever. This is, like, the boring part of the game. Where the enemy... I mean, if you're at this boring stage of the game, it means you've done your job, right? Because the enemy acknowledges that you are a massive threat, and they just never walk up. Meaning you can take all the objectives you want. Very, very good stuff. So we're going to take this. No issues there. Boom. Yeah, this is kind of the stage you want to be at. You want to make sure the enemy is like fucking scared of you. Scared to walk up. Look at this. Empty map. Empty map. Completely empty. Fucking Graves shows up bottom side. But that's okay. Like, that's all you want. You want the enemy fucking huddling in their base. Fucking scared to leave. Beautiful stuff. Anyway, we're going to take this last inhibitor. I'm going to try to close out the game. Yeah. Just gotta hang back here. I am QE R evolve, so I need to look for a good R evolve engage so I can start resetting and shit. And that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm playing so far back, trying to, you know, give myself space to enter the fog and then use my R evolve to go for an engage. I see a good chance here. This is exactly what I've done. EQ auto attack on Camille. I chunk her down. She dies to Death's Dance, and now we're gonna try and push in again. Graves gets caught, he's gonna go down. Jarvan, holy shit, he's an assassin, does more damage than me, that's crazy. Diana, I'm not really paying attention to her, to be honest, so I'm gonna go down and get insta-killed. But that's okay, we've done our job. We've started the fight, got a nice pick, and my team's gonna end the game. That's my experience with the car buffs, guys. It's very fucking broken. Just kidding. Car buffs are really nice. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. In the meantime, try this build because it's fucking amazing.